You just know what to expect. Last year was a little wide-eyed and kind of walking on eggshells in terms of not trying to mess up. I was a long uphill battle of making the team, and this year obviously got my foot in the door, 1 foot, a couple toes, but a little bit more pressure. Obviously, you got to perform well, and
MVP.
You got to perform well and live up to the standards of a guy who's been through it already. So other than that, just come out here and try to play my game, and that's what I did today.
Speaking of playing your game, you're a point guard. A lot of unfamiliar faces in this roster. I know you had about a day and a half to get used to the new guys. How big of a responsibility is it that you're trying to get those guys involved, but also working on your own game?
Yeah, it's my job to make their jobs easier, and that's just a natural talent that I have, and I just try to impose that throughout the game. And obviously, me, Jakob, and Pascal have a great rhythm together, but it's just about getting the other guys in that rhythm, and it'll take a little bit of time. I think you saw early on with the turnovers that we had, a little bit of off-rhythm stuff, but we'll get through that quickly and try to develop a good offensive rhythm and defensive rhythm.
Walk us through that final play, the big bucket with the end one.
Yeah, well, we were thinking stop, and they came down and threw the ball away, so we had it. I think Alfonso got a wide-open three, didn't go, got battled for the rebound, and threw it out to Troy. I thought he was going to shoot it, so I screamed at him, and at that point, I was just trying to figure out what was the best way to get the ball back. So instead of waiting, I just went and got it. Wanted to get into a ball screen, ended up going away from it, and was able to get a shot up on the rim, and it went down. Finally got a call.
Good analysis. You got a future in TV.
You mentioned the floor leadership and getting everyone involved. Is that something you see translating to an NBA second unit, or is that kind of a different hat than how you'd approach the bench at the NBA level?
No, it's the same exact approach, the same exact feel, and I think it translates well. And I think anytime I'm out there on the court, my offensive scoring may not always be there, but in terms of running the team, I mean, at this point, I feel like I can do that in my sleep a little bit. Like that's just my natural talent that I have, and obviously there's a lot of things I have to get better at, and I'm still working on little things, but I feel like I can step in and do that right now.
You gonna get that MVP Norm didn't get in his 2 years here?
Hopefully.
I wanted it, man.
Yeah, hopefully. That's not my goal, but I don't know. Do you have to win the championship to get it?
I don't know.
So
probably.
My first goal is obviously to win the championship, and then if I get that along the way, I won't be mad.